Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to do a short video on bow pose. So this is a back bend and we're going to start by just warming up the hips. So this is usually not something you jump right into. You usually do this a little bit later in your practice. So I'm going to warm up the front of my hips a little bit and then so for bow pose, we're going to start laying down on our bellies. Feet are going to be about hip width apart. And like to start by putting my hands underneath my forehead so I can get a nice neutral position. You're welcome to turn your head to one side, but I find that uncomfortable. And in this position, we're going to practice grounding down to the tops of the feet, the shins, the thighs, the pubic bone. Filling the belly with air. So bow pose is a progression of salabhasana. So we're going to start by grounding down through the lower body and just seeing if we can lift the head and shoulders up off the mat just a little bit. So we're finding some strength in the upper back and then slowly lower back down. Just play with that. Maybe just an inch or two off the ground. If that feels easy, you can extend your arms out. And I like to just kind of keep my nose pointing down so my head isn't touching the ground, but my arms are supported by the ground. And then again, I'm going to try to lift my shoulders and my head about an inch or two, and then slowly lower down. It can be helpful to lift on the exhale and inhale to lower down. Just really be mindful that you're not holding your breath. Now, if that feels easy too, you can go ahead and lift the arms, lift the legs. Think about stretching the fingertips and toes away from each other. You're welcome to stay and hold. But for bow pose, we're going to bend the knee, and then we're going to reach for the foot. So grabbing the inner arch of the foot is going to require this external rotation in the shoulder, which you may or may not have. You're welcome to grab the outer edge of the foot. That's going to allow for more of an internal rotation, so the front of your shoulders are really tight. You might only be able to do this way. I'm going to grab the outer edges of my foot and reach around and grab the other. Now, as I lift my chest up, I'm going to think about pressing my feet into my hands. My thighs come up off the ground. Nice neutral neck, and I breathe here. To release, you'll slowly relax your upper body back down, and then slowly release one foot down at a time.